Hey, Periscope, you probably just heard my wife's phone go off. That was funny. Hey, here we are. It is episode nearing the end of the teens, and this is Daily Tips Live from Dan330. I'm Chris Ashback, and we are in a year-long series of streaming daily social media and blogging tips. Today's episode is going to be a little different than some of them, but this isn't purely a tip. This is a little more of, hey, this is what we're doing, and we're trying to model a little bit of how you should think about your own blogs, your own social media influence. So I'll just get started right away. So first of all, thanks for joining us, everybody who's just logging on right now. I always love seeing those names come back on. Makes me feel like some of this information might actually be useful to people, so I love that. And as always, you can go to dan330.com/live to see all of our series. Sometimes I'm a day or two behind getting a post written and up on the blog, but we try to keep it up as close as we can. So anyways, let's get started. The first theme we're going to have this year, and just a quick aside, do you remember a couple days ago I was talking about make content that people actually want to do, and I made the comment between doing a tomato plant versus writing a series on how to feed your family for an entire year out of your garden? Very big difference. Well, that's our first one. We're going to start planning out exactly what we need in our garden to do all of our red sauces. So we're going to do ketchup, we're going to do pasta sauce, we're going to do pizza sauce. Everything red in your fridge, we're going to grow out of our garden, we're going to make, and we're going to can. We're also going to do our own hot sauces, our own srirachas. We're also going to can a lot of fruits. We're going to do our own jellies, syrups, jams, you name it. The idea is that we're going to be able to grow it out of our garden and bring it right to our table, and we're going to save on a lot of those things on our grocery list. So there's a lot of reasons to do that, but that's going to be a series we're going to start soon. So make sure you check our blog out for that, dan330.com, and make sure you're thinking like that on the content that you write. Okay, don't just write one post about a topic. Write a series about a topic that people could actually read that's interesting that they might actually want to do. Okay, the next theme that we're going to do is how to blog. Naturally, coming with a series like this, we're going to be talking about, we're going to teach people how to blog. Because if you're listening to this and you find this useful, you're probably interested in blogging or you do blog. I've got that series started on the site. That's dan330.com/learn-to-blog is one word. So go ahead, if you're interested in checking that out, please do. Our next theme is going to be travel. And there's going to be two kind of prongs on our travel side. The first one is our international travel. I just got back from Costa Rica from a December trip, and I've actually had readers reach out to me by email and say, hey, where did you stay? That place was really cool. So think about this for your own blogs and your own social media. When you go places, make your vacations valuable for other people too, not just yourself. I mean, obviously go and have a vacation. Vacations are extremely important, and you shouldn't miss them. You're really shorting yourself and the people you work for and yourself professionally by not going and enjoying a vacation. So make sure you do that first, but while you're there, if you can, go find out fun things to do. Find valuable information about the places you're going for. Imagine yourself coming down in the next month. What should people know before they get there? Go out, write blogs, write posts, make content about those things. They will reach out to you. So one of my goals, and this ties into what we talked a little bit about yesterday, is using your external contacts off of the online universe. I'm reaching out and I'm trying to get commission deals done with some hotels and resorts, and I'm going to be writing about those types of things so that when they come on, we can start talking about that. All right, and making commissions on them. So that's the first prong of the travel. The second prong is going to be the Minnesota vacations. Now, a lot of you, if you're finding me by geolocation, you probably live in the Twin Cities area or you know this area. You come here. Not many people, I don't think, look up this area. This isn't a huge destination. I mean, travel is a very big industry, but mostly it's the arts and the shopping and stuff in the big cities, and then it's northern Minnesota or the St. Croix area. So what we're going to be doing is teaching people on our second prong about Minnesota, but more specifically, how to turn a cabin rental or a second home or a cabin that you have into an income producing property. The taxes on my cabin that is worth a fraction of what my home is almost double up in northern Minnesota as it is in the Twin Cities area. It's absolutely ridiculous how bad that the summer homes get, carry the tax burden up in northern Minnesota. Of course, we don't vote for them, and they just sit there and just up the rates. You wouldn't believe what it costs. So there's a growing group of people that are out there that are willing to convert their properties from just a personal vacation home into something that is a little more of a rental. So you can still go use it all you want, and what I'm looking for are people that want to learn how to do this on their own. So I'll teach them how to take the photography for a place. I'll teach them how to, see, there we go, got a cabin on Mille Lacs. It's one of those deals that the taxes are unreal. You're absolutely right. And it's just, I don't see that changing, honestly. I don't know what we could do about it, but it is what it is. So what I did is I converted 2 cabins that were private cabins last year, and we turned them into income producing properties. I got to use them each 2 weeks for the summer, and we still did like $30,000 of income just renting it off on a weekly deal. So someone's just logging on saying hi, and what's your name? Well, I'm Chris from Dan330.com, so make sure you check us out there. We're talking about kind of just themes for this upcoming year in the blog, and I'm talking specifically about Minnesota vacations and converting homes into investment properties. So really the thing is, that's going to be a blog series I'm starting about, so please check that out. It's really cool. I can show you, I was in the resort industry for over 20 years. I know it very well. I know how to answer phones, how to deal with complaints. I'm going to teach you how to do all that stuff. It's going to be part of a series. It's going to be great. And actually, I do consulting on that kind of thing as well. So if people want to, they've got some properties and want to learn how to just even pay for some of their expenses. Just say, hey, we're only going to rent it out 4 or 5 times a summer. You can do that. In fact, one of the things that I offer separately, I talk about these cabins I manage. I'm a photographer, so I go take all the photography. I make the virtual tours. I do a video tour of the cabin so you can see exactly what's up there. Then I maintain the listings on Airbnb and VRBO, and then I've got a big social following that's up for last minute vacations. So I use that to fill in the gaps so we don't fill the other ways. So that's what we're doing. Those are our major themes. So make sure that when you're building your blog or you're writing your stuff, you're tying all these things together yourself, and make it something that someone wants to come back to. That's really the key. I want my readers to come back and say, you know what, this is really an interesting topic. I want to see what he says next time. So whatever your theme is, whatever your thing is, I shared 4 of mine with you for this upcoming summer. Of course, we have a few full-time people, so we're able to do that. But anyways, we'd love to have you back in the stream. You can catch me at Dan330.com. I'm one of the bloggers there. Otherwise, it's /Minnesota for Minnesota properties, /learn to blog, learn how to blog. And coming soon is our how to turn a second home into a investment property. So thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful day.